We are all here in America, and throughout this American history, there have been many vicious battles. One in particular I will tell you about is the Battle of Little Bighorn. First, we'll talk about the makings of this deadly battle. Next, the battle and the outcome of this event. Lastly, we'll talk about the repercussions and aftermath of this battle. The results of the Battle of Little Bighorn have not yet been resolved today. After hours of research, this is what I have to share. During the late 1800s, violent battles raged across America between the U.S. government and Native American tribes. These battles were over many things, but in particular, tensions usually boiled over water, wild game, and land. The Battle of Little Bighorn was one of these Native American U.S. disputes. The battle took place in what is known today as Montana. This was a battle between General Custer and the U.S. forces against the Plains tribes, which were predominantly the Sioux tribe. This battle had come to be due to a land dispute. The Sioux tribe wanted the U.S. civilization to stay away and off of their land. On the flip side, the United States government wanted to claim the land for themselves. Tensions had gotten strong for years, and finally, in 1876, things boiled over and the battle had begun. In the days leading up to the battle, the American commander, General Custer, was wrongly informed about the number of hostile Native Americans. One of his American scouts had informed him that they had the tribe completely outnumbered. According to Philbrick, on June 25, 1876, the battle for the Black Hills Territory in Montana, known as the Battle of Little Bighorn, began. Early into the battle, General Custer had realized that he had made a mistake in analyzing the amount of hostiles. It was not long before he and his entire force were completely overrun by the Sioux tribe. The U.S. forces had began their retreat. Unfortunately, General Custer had perished in the battle, and this is why this battle is sometimes referred to as General Custer's last stand. The Native tribes were victorious and chased the American forces out of the Black Hills completely. The United States never returned to continue to fight the Sioux tribe. This is why this battle is renowned as one of the greatest Native American battle victories in history. Not only did the Sioux defend their land, but they also deterred any future attacks. The aftermath of this battle has lasting effects that extend to our time today. One of the immediate effects was the widespread news of the victory. News spread throughout all tribes about the victory at Little Bighorn. This instilled confidence in all the tribes throughout the country. Beyond the immediate impact, there was far greater lasting impacts. The Black Hills Territory was never technically won by the American government, and to this day, the tribe has refused to sign it away. Yet, America would like to believe it's theirs, since they want to own the entire United States. In 1980, 100 years after the battle, the Sioux tribe took America to the Supreme Court, and where it was decided that the land still belonged to the native tribes that had lived there. It was decided that the American government must pay the tribe for their land. This was an issue for the Sioux, since they never wanted to sell the land in the first place. So they denied the money offered by the government, and that money went into account accumulating interest. The Sioux have not yet taken the money as they cherish their land, and with interest, the payment for the land has accumulated to over $1 billion current day. Looking at the greater picture, the outcome of the Battle of Little Bighorn is quite astonishing. The Sioux tribe defended their land, deterred any future attacks, and in the end, they are being compensated with over $1 billion. The Battle of Little Bighorn was a cornerstone battle in the war between Native Americans and the United States government. The outcome was one of the biggest victories for the Native Americans. The lasting effects of this battle are still unsolved today. The significance of this battle is one that will not long be forgotten. Thank you.